We should now be back live on YouTube. And then let's also change Twitch title. The Satisfactory. Boom. L. Yeah. Sorted. We are now back live on the YouTubes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, let's switch games. Let's launch you.
Hey, Bitz.
What is going on? What's up, Jeff? My name's Jeff. Launch Satisfactory. Miss Delicious. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Wow, Kizikis. Wow. Fuck them. You don't need them. You don't believe in you. Why she? Oh. Just missed Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Yeah. Got in 700 drinks. Hell yes. They give me. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. You totally forgot that I give you The Last of Us, right? So, I guess I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Okay, I see how it is. Refund. Okay, 2025. Thanks for translating. Yeah, I got what you mean. I got what you mean. So OBS is OBS has had an update today where the plugin manager is so much easier to deal with now. Yeah, they've got like a plugin manager now, which is not so bad. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Jump into Satisfactory. Boom. Looking into buying a PC upgrade. Where do you recommend to look in the UK? Are you looking for a pre-built, or are you looking for pieces? Depends on what you're trying to do. Long time no see. Hello, Mike. Hello there, dear. Right, so we started yesterday. Well, we ended yesterday. Yeah, we ended yesterday's stream by optimizing this. And if you're watching this in the YouTube video, this clip you're watching now is a day later from me building this. So, heads up. Budget is 3,000 USD, so about 2,000. You can get a really good PC for that. Really good. Exclamation mark AMD, by the way. We did a sponsor for them yesterday. This is not a sponsor, but I still obliged by their product and support their products. Definitely get an AMD CPU. If you can, try and go for the 3D. Go for the 3D chips. would like the 9800X 3D, go with that. If you can try, I don't know what's the current prices on a 40 series right now. And because you're gonna want a later CPU, which means you're gonna need an AM5 board. 32 gigabytes of RAM. Make sure you choose the RAM that is suitable for your CPU, especially for speeds. You know. And as XMB, true. Well, yeah, they'll more than likely have it anyway. Bedrock conversion, they have something decent for 2,400. The problem is if you was to buy it straight up, you're going to be paying like maybe 25% additional charge on top of it to be built. It just depends if you've ever built a PC before. If you haven't, you know, you could look at a pre-built one. You can, like I said, you can get a decent one for your budget you've got. You know. What you could do, like my PC's pretty crazy, is look at my specs. So if you look in the Bitzpedia in the thing below, just look what I'm rocking, and then just dial them back from there to fit your budget. You know. Right, so yeah, we started doing this. This is now being optimized. This is now 100%, so all these lines are now 400. Like I said, if you're watching this on the YouTube, this is now a day later after me building this. So we need to figure out what we want to be doing from here now. Well, clearly we need to make steel beams, steel pipes, and in case industrial beams. It's just the amount that we kind of want to go down. Because we could go with 2 for you, and send 1 that way, send 2 for you. What I could do, by the looks of this, because we are symmetrical, is we could easily send... This is a 480 line. If I quickly grab myself... what alternate recipes have we got for pipes right now? Well, steel pipes bits. Steel pipe. You've got the standard. The standard's only for 20. For 30 steel ingots, it's going to be 20 per minute. If I was to do you and you as steel beams, that'd be 30. So if I was to do 408 divided by 30, is going to be 16 constructors on top. Can I do 16 constructors? It's going to be 16 foundations in length. I can easily overclock 1 to 200%. And I can stack them. We can stack it. So what I'm thinking, what's it going to be? If that's for pipes, it's going to be half of that for steel beams, isn't it? Is steel beam 60? So let me look in the beam. Steel beam, you're going to be 60 per minute. So yeah, you're going to be less. So if you're 30, you're going to be 8 machines on either side. Which means 8 constructors there, 8 constructors there. 16 there, 16 there. I can easily overclock 8 of them to match that, so they are matching each other, which I don't mind doing, because we do have quite a few power shards and 286 in there. It is going to increase our power output though, which I am worried about. But we can easily go and make more power, that's not a problem. The smallest amount of power I've ever been sat on, chat. Yeah, I know. Is it new or described? No, the with 1.1 all the smoke and volumetric stuff got updated. Is there a computer app to help with processing lines? Yeah, if you go to... There's multiple websites you can go to. There's also a Steam application you can download as well. I don't know the names of them because I don't use them. I forgot the website ones. Modular... Satisfactory Modular? Something like that. Modeler. Modeler's the app on thingy. So you've got that. That does all the calculations for you. And the others. Yeah, the modeler one, yeah. Use more pipes or beams. Well, encased industrial, because even it all depends, right? Because if I go for the encased industrial beams, I'm either going to use encased industrial beams or encased industrial pipes as the alternate recipe. Pipes are also going to be wanting to get used in frames, and we're going to need more. We're definitely going to need more. So I'm thinking we just do 3 steel beams, 3 pipes. I'm thinking we just go with that and just see where that takes us. Satisfactory calculator, that's the one. Yeah. So, how could we plan this so it looks pretty decent? Because we can easily do what I would normally do, which is then go for a stack here. Right? Because how much are you outputting per minute? You're outputting 60 per minute, which means you'll be a 1-to-1 ratio if I was to put a constructor above you anyway. If I was to do that. If I was to overclock them, that'd be 200%. That'd be 60 on the input. If I was to do that also. These aren't... Wait, how many of them have we got? How many of you have we got? 12. Yeah, because you're sending out 60 per minute. You... Pipes is... Why is it you put pipes but then steel pipes don't go on, but you have to put steel pipe to get in there? But if you put pipe, you don't get pipe. Because then you'll be 30 steel ingots per minute, so for every 2 you'll be needed. Wait, so if that's 12 then, that'd be... Okay, so I didn't calculate these, did I? I didn't calculate them. Unless I was to. Unless I was to. If I was to flip everything around and have the steel pipes coming in from the opposite end, it'll make things a lot easier here. And what I mean by that is take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, put them into the middle, and basically just flip this whole output side here. Because then I can send all the steel up from this end, which means all the constructors will come along here and send the items down that way, instead of sending to the back over here. What do I want to do with the third line? Because I can easily put constructors above these foundries and these ones, but this one, where do I want to put you? If you're going up there... Unless I was just to make another floor above this and put the constructors in that way. We'll do 3 individual lines. Of course you do, Gouda. Of course you do. Two full pipe belts and half beam belt. Well, no, I definitely need more pipes. I definitely want to go with 3 pipes, 3 beams. Because then I can change them whenever, right? I can easily change them whenever. What I'm trying to do now is think of aesthetically how it's going to look, right? Because I know I'm going to put a foundation above these. I'm basically going to make what I would normally do with the stacks, the engine and stuff. Right, so I would have foundation above these. I can have all of these flipped. I can have a manifold coming down the central line with the output on this side with it being fed over. But it's just this central line here. Where do I want to feed this? Where's the machines going? Where's the machines being placed that's going to feed from this belt? Because if this line's going to be going above, this line's going to be going above, where would you go? Do you want to go separately and come along here to 2 lines here? Because that'd be that line and that'd be that line. I think what we should just do straight up and just see. Let's flip these to the other side. We already know they're 100% optimal, so it doesn't matter if I shut these down or not now. We've optimized these from a cold boot up. But what I'm going to do anyway, because we've optimized downstairs as well. I'm still going to cut it off. Are you guys powered off now? You are, right? Because you're connected up to there. So let's just quickly power you to that. So I can clean these lines up. Wait, you guys are still cooking. That's because you're connected. There we go. You need to just not be connected to there. And you need to just come through here. Just clean these lines up, boy. Gotta remember though, right? Because this side of this, all of these aren't going to be here, right? These are just here for stress testing. Right. Is that an add-on? Is it base game? Yeah, it's add-on. No, add-on, base game. I'm gonna do my the engines I normally do with this steel. So let's do that.
Oh my god, is that a Twitch Prime?
I saw your videos on YouTube, and because of you I started playing Satisfactory. Thanks for your content and your casual way of playing.
Hell yeah. Glad you enjoy them, man. Glad you enjoy them. Right, let's flip all of these around. So we're gonna get all of you. All of you. I'm gonna flip them. Changes always be made. Don't be afraid to delete something because you want to make things, you know, look better.
Holy baloney, 10 gifted subs.
Woo!
Damn.
Dude Assassin, I would normally thank you for gifting subs, but right now, I don't want anybody to gift subs. As much as I appreciate it, save it for Friday. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Save it for Friday. The marathon starts on Friday. Indeed. Marathon, the Spoonathon starts on Friday, the 5th anniversary of it. Would you play Silent Hill during the madness? I'm going to be playing a lot of games, especially through October. We definitely got a lot of games. Like last year was primarily Satisfactory because of 1.0 release. This year, straight variety. Like, we're still going to be playing Satisfactory during the marathon, of course, because I've got YouTube videos to go out. And whatnot. But I want to... It just depends, again, how long the marathon goes for. The Spoonathon goes for. Because there's definitely games I want to play. I want to play... Oh. We have... Ghost of Yotai. We have Little Nightmares 3. We have... Oh. A few other games that I want to be playing. I'm on up. Kingy, thank you for your gifted. The all resident decorative unlocked. Would like to do an aesthetic bit. Hell yeah, Jack. Go for it, man. Go for it.
Oh my god, is that a Twitch Prime?
A Prime? Did somebody use exclamation mark Prime? Mr. Prid, thank you so much for subscribing. Is that the first month? It is. I will do you proud. So hopefully you resubscribe for a second month. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the love. Oh. Oh. Wait. I am doing too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's all I needed. Do I feed above? Do I overclock? And just go for direct feeding? No. Let's just go with the manifold. We're kind of... Otherwise, it's going to be too big of a gaps in the actual things here. In that case, then, I want to think about where the belts are going to be going to and how it's going to look above, because I don't want the constructors being so far away. I could easily push them in. One belt going up. I can even send them over. I can send that over. So what we'll do is we'll get all these like in this position and we'll send you here instead. So that means when they go up in the elevator, there's not a crazy ass gap. Nuclear power, I need to learn it. Take your time. Take your time. Nuclear can be scary. And don't do an I'm Kibitz and accidentally delete a power line and have a meltdown. Okay? That's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do. Okay? Whoop. Yeah, take your time. And stress test as you go as well. It's the best advice I can give you. Don't make 300 of them at once. Yeah. If it's the first time doing nuclear, make a small one. Don't go crazy. Alright, back to BL4 for me. Have a great one. Have a good one, Dune Assassin. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Oh, you're now a little bit of a pickle, aren't you? Because that means I'm going to have to use a lift to get you up there, to get you that way. Okay, so I'm going to have to put you there. Put you there. You there. And then give myself a cheeky little lift. Which is going to be a Mark IV, because you're going to be a 480. And put you into there. Like I saw. I like that. Well, I like this, Jadrino. I like this. Put you into there. Whoa. Put all you into there, or you can be coming into here. So like good. If that's going to be sending this way, we actually don't need to stress test this now. We can actually get rid of all of this. We already know this is a success. Science came back with a 100% pass rate. Boop. Boop. There was a hype train. What do you mean by that, Gizagus? I'm just reading mod room, by the way. Na 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 na. I can't remember where I put my first nuclear. Probably the Rocky Desert. Most people's first nuclear is usually the swamp. Okay. Let's send you. How do you think about balancing efficiency and producing a lot of items versus having a simple factory and setup? I don't, when it comes to planning, I don't plan when it comes to factory planning. So there's things that I do. You gotta remember, I played the game for a while. Okay. So there's like, the first thing I always do when it comes to doing a factory, I just put down a little base foundation. I don't know the size of it. I always just put down maybe about, starting off by 15 by 15, just a block. That's it. And then from there, I will then, well, even just before that, I'll be like, okay, what am I going to build? What do I want to build in this factory? I will then tell myself like, okay, I want to build the items to make phase 3, which is what this factory is, right? So you guys can't see it because it's behind the camera right now, but I'm making all 3 of these in this factory, right? From scratch, right? That's my end goal of this factory, making all 3 of these. I've already got factories up that's making, you know, the frame, the what's it called, but I'm getting everything in this factory being made. So inside this factory, we're making computers, we're making heavy modular frames, we're doing all of that. So I start off with the basics. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm bringing in iron, and I'm bringing in coal, and that's what I'm basically doing. Yeah, I'm making everything in this factory. That's the plan for this factory, is to make everything up to complete phase 3. That's every single item from AI limiters. It's going to be the fundamental factory that is going to be the workhorse behind every other factory going forward that will provide all the items I need. Does that make sense? So this factory is going to be putting everything into dimensional depot, so I can go out and start working on like the nuclear stuff. I can work on the drone stuff. I can do all of that stuff later on. So that's what this factory is doing. So I started off with just bringing in the iron, which was 4 pure loads, because there's 4 pure right there. That was it. So because there was 4 pure, I consumed the 4 pure and bringing them in. I then made the iron ingots. I then, because I know, again, I've been playing the game a while, some alternate recipes are already in my brain. So I was like, okay, I want to make steel, and we're going to need steel. So I'm using the solid steel ingot recipe, right? So which is iron ingots. So I'm using iron from downstairs and I'm mixing it with coal, which I brought in from the other side of the rocky desert. So now we're making thingies. So now my next goal is to make pipes and beams. And then from there, I need to make encased industrial beams. And because I already know there's an alternate recipe that consumes both steel beams or pipes, it's just a matter of what do I kind of want to go with. Do I want to go with pipes or do I want to go with beams? Pipes is the better way to go. But then again, you've also got to think about here, heavy modular frames. I have the alternate recipes with pipes or encased, which is more than likely what I'm going to do. But then that requires rubber and screws. And I don't really want to be doing that. If I went to go down that route, I'll more than likely use steel. So it's all just kind of like, the back of my brain is kind of doing everything for me. Which is the best starting location in your opinion? There's no best starting location. I use them as spawn points. So what's like, most people will go into northern forest or the desert. You don't have to build where you spawn. You know, use it as a spawn point and then go and choose where you want to build. It all depends on where you want to kind of build, really. It goes without saying the grasslands is, you know, it doesn't have many pure nodes. So if you want to do forms of expansion, it's the north is where you want to be for expansion. But then you can take everything you have north to the south. You know. So if you're a person that just wants to build flat and not worry about any mountains and all that stuff, just build in the desert or the rocky desert. Either or. You know. Iron pipes and encased industrial pipes. Maybe. We do have... How many iron... I can get rid of this now as well. Let's get rid of all these. Because these are also a success. But the thing is, with Satisfactory, is just science things. Find out what works for you when it comes to factory things. And that's why I said deleting is like your best friend in Satisfactory. Once you get deleting, you'll be fine. So we have 4 480 lines here, don't we? No, this is not a 480 line. Was this like a 190? I saw this drop to like 190, right? Something like that. So that's a 480, that's a 480, that's a 480. That's like a 190, 185. And these are all 480s. So they've gone upstairs. Okay, so you're flipped. Let's grab belt from there. It's over here. Oh, I also need to make sure the daytime is set to daytime. Just get off. Stay in daylight mode, please. As requested by the peoples. So we're going to take you in here. Let's just take that straight through here. Like that. We don't know where that line specifically is going to go. We're then going to get a 4 meter and we're going to go up by 2. Maybe 3. Maybe 2.5. With a 1 on it. But then I'll have the smoke going in. Let's go with you. Do I want to use a different texture here? Do I? Do I want to use a steel? Do. Just put all this down and then we can cut wherever we need to.
Hey, Bitz.
Yo. Rob Shogum. That's a crack I like it. So if I was to get you to you, we would then get a lift from you. Oh yeah, we can't do it that way now, can we? That's kind of lucky annoying. Because they changed it. They're changing things. Because normally if you go from top to bottom, the lift will go that way and face that way. Well, you can't anymore. So we'll go from that to that. So let's throw down you here just so I don't have the crazy... I could just throw another one of you down. Even though you're not needed, it will make things look symmetrical in regards to the lifts. And I can just throw you there. Then we can just go from you to you. You to you. And then we're going to need the constructors, right? So if we're going to be needing, what was it, 16? It was 16, right? I was going to be putting 15 down, but the last two overclocked by 100%. Some explosions. What's up, man? I know I got the game before realizing, but I was playing it off and on at random until 1.0, and I was able to get a friend to play it. You can still change it here with a floor hole, it's just, it doesn't allow you to do it with the thingy one. When did Satisfactory Update 4 come out? 2022, wasn't it? Was it 2022? I believe Satisfactory Legit came out in 2016. No, 2019. March 19th, 2019. Is when it come out on Epic. March 16th, 2021 was update 4. Yeah. Yeah. Update 4 was big boy update. It changed a lot of things, did update 4. Because it brought in so much rebalance and changes. Why are you not locking in place? Let's put the recipe in you. What was this? Steel beams, right? This is going to be 8. It's going to be 8. It's going to be a little bit different, this one. This only needs 8. Eight of you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be the same on this side. Doot. Which means all of you is not needed. You're welcome, Shoes. You're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome. Let's split that. So you that. Bada bing, bada bosh. DLS, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. Appreciate everybody liking the YouTube stream, subscribing over on YouTube, following the Twitch channel. I appreciate you all. I see Activision is losing a lot of players due to the... I don't know. I don't look at politics in games. And things. I play games for games. Let's do that. Oh. Up. Oh. Oh. What fours? We're fine. Yeah, we're still fine. I can still do what I was gonna do. I can still do what I was gonna do. Just put these up here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. The thing is, I don't even need to do this anymore, even though it's still quicker. Like, because I can easily just put that there, lock in there, click page up, right, and do it that way. Right? I can easily do it that way. I still find it quicker to do it this way, and then removing them afterwards. Oh, I remember why I used to always put these on the ground first, because they're not going to look supported, are they? That's why normally I do 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 do. I could kind of change that though. Wait, no, I could. Because we have an infinite nudge now. So I could just save the middleman, right? Just lock it into place. I'll just do that now instead. It's just gonna be a bit more work. It would have been quicker to do it the way I normally do it instead of doing this. Yeah. But the first, though, I've got to put these belts in. Otherwise, whenever I built these before, sometimes you would accidentally attach onto the... Oh, the support instead of actually clicking it inside the merger. And then you're wondering why it's not flowing out of a specific merger or split or whatever. So now that we've done that, we can then, yeah. Let's do you, and then lift you, and then get you to go to there. And then we get the lifts. How many are you sending out per minute? 20? 15 per minute. 15 beans per minute. That's that side done. Hold. I gotta put down 16. Oh. What the? Oh, 240. I should have really put these into the center. and have these come through one. But then for expansion later on, that won't. No, that'll be fine. That'll still be fine. I should have really put these in the middle. Let's put them in the middle. Let's put them in the middle. Bloody cable in the way. Blinking cable in the way. Oh, you can't bloody... Why can you not? There we go. Would it allow me to nudge it? That's the wrong way. And that's just also a splitter. Oh. So what is that? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1. 4, 5, 6. What's up, DLS? What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, during the marathon, the Spoonathon, keep calling it marathon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to get Indiana Jones done. The DLC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I want to revisit Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I want to play Alan Wake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm enjoying this game. Lots to figure out and build. Are you new to Satisfactory? It still dazzles me, like, to this day that someone could have picked up the game today for the first time and played it today. Same like we've been playing it since 2019. I don't know why. You know what I mean? It's drives me, mind boggles me. Oh. Boop. 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 There we go. Bada bing, bada bosh. Boop. Scoopy doopy doo. Oh, I've already done the U's, haven't I? I just need to do the belts across there, so that doesn't really matter. Yes. Oh. 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 All right, cool beans.
Touch me right there. I think I'm in heaven when I'm with you. When would it get it? It feels like the truth. Like an obsession. sacrifice, tell me there's no goodbye. Make me a prom. Make me a prom. Make me a prom. Make me a prom. Promise in the nighttime. Say that we'll make it till the sunrise. Make me a promise for a lifetime. Make me a promise. Make me a promise.
Thank you, Batman.
Make me a promise. Gotta make it through the night. Whatever you promise. All that we've sacrificed. Tell me there's no goodbye. Make me a promise. Make me a promise.
Hey, a resub. Thank you.
Poggers.
Make me a promise. Make me a promise.
Banger.
Make me a
Hey, Bitz.
Rodden. How'd he do? Frosty, thank you so much for the 44 months. 44 months. $44 months. Get out of your head. Wait, what? What? I thought it looked cool looking down there. Right, that's all set up. We need to get the power done on that side. I definitely want to make this more make it look more industrial. So we're gonna add definitely more frames and whatnot. I'm not gonna decorate it yet or do any form of that until we get that sorted, because more than likely what I'm gonna do is add some form of supports with frames and then use pillars on the outside, which will then allow us to use lights to have corridors and stuff here. And more than likely we're going to have a walkway that goes through here on either side, which can join up underneath here. So then we can see inside here. Then we need to still figure out what we want to do with this 480 line. Because I definitely want to go and make that into some... This is what we're doing. We're adding another layer to the onion. Layers. Layers. I don't think I've ever done a stack like this before. I've done obviously a 2-layered. I've done a 3-layered system, but I've never done it the way I'm doing it now. With a 3-stack.
Hey, Bitz.
Yo, sorry, I'm in focus mode right now. Ooh. Do you want to know the best thing about this? It's expandable. So whenever we upgrade to the next belts at tier 5, all of this down here, we just double. Well, to suit the 760 belt. And then we get this layer, double that to 760. Then that to consume 760. And we expand on it. What's up, Leo today? What's up, Stuart? Stuart. Bitz is your name. Sorry for the missing. Oh, I get a lot of people confusing me with Blitz.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Height counted on lifts. Be nice, wouldn't it? Be nice. Between splitter 6 and 7 on iron beam. There's a belt missing. Have I already fixed that? Yeah, we've seen all the names. We've seen all the names. You want to know something, chat? There was something we was going to do last week. If I didn't have the flood, I would have, when I had the live stream I was going to do, and when Kibitz was here, right, I was going to go for a BRB break, and then he was going to take over. So when we come back from the BRB, it would have been him sitting here, and you guys would have been like, huh? For those that I didn't know, it was around here for a week. Would have been funny. People's brains would have been, they are the real same person. I confuse the shit out of people. Says, yeah, imagine. What's up, Fikey? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see ya. To see ya. Nice. Boom. Look at that. It's a moving. Things be doing the things. Yes. I think we know what the thumbnail of this video is going to be. How much are you making? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was going to say, would it be cool if I can send it all out from one by bringing that down into the top of the merger? You know what I mean? Lurk before bake-off time. Oh, yeah, it is bake-off time, isn't it? I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be later than what it is. I thought it was going to be later. Lizzo doggo thumbnail. I would like to try and merge these together. How could I get you guys to merge together? Because you're a 240 line, you're going to be a 120 line. Both together will be 360. How can I get you two together? Yeah, Great British Bake Off, yeah. It's worse, like, celebrities go into a kitchen and bake. And get judged. So. I just started the game again in a while. Why is there music in the hub? Because it's a 1 year anniversary of Satisfactory 1.0. That happened on the 10th of September. So they added a little party inside the hub. We got it. We got it. Yo, what's this little alien emote I've been seeing? This hornet thing. What is that, Gato? Thunder? What is that? What is that? Subscribing to a streamer in the hall. Oh, got it. Got it. Silk Song, which everyone keeps going, Bitz, are you going to play it? Will I rage at the game? That's the thing. Is that why? Might be a little too close, this. I can fix it, though. Yeah, I need to raise that by one more. Right. 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 They're ugly though, aren't they? Like this. Ugly. But now we've merged both lines. We don't need the top one. Really rage break. Thank you. Yeah, I've never played Hollow Knight either. It's the same with, I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Do you watch Bake Off? No. Call yourself British. I am hungry. I'm hungry, Chatteritos. What's up, John? What you want? What you doing? What do you want? You're on the sushi? Did you get sushi in or are you out for sushi? Fish and chips there? No, I can't sort any food out today. Because I'm waiting for some funds to transfer to my bank account, which takes up to 2 days, which is annoying. So it should arrive in my bank tomorrow. I'm going to wait till tomorrow and get some foods. I've not, because my fridges and stuff are empty whilst I was away and whatnot because of the shit. Oh, in your hotel room. Yeah, you're down. Oh yeah, you're down south, aren't you, right now? Have you told Bex you're having sushi? She'll be like, I want sushi. I didn't get to go last week, and now you're having sushi. Oh. Gotta run to an appointment. Yeah, no worries, Gouda. Go and do your thing, man. Go and do your thing. Oh, you just sent me a picture of it. Oh, that's not so bad. Is that a... You get that from a store? No, because it comes with chopsticks. I was going to say, I was like, is that like a Tesco one or something? Oh, what's this? Streamers globally are reporting that Twitch has removed a significant number of ingest servers worldwide. Have you noticed that your usual Twitch ingest server is no longer available? For me, it appears all Canadian and several US servers are gone. I've not noticed any of it. I've had a few people in my community report it, and a number of posts on Reddit as well. Silent removed dozens of its server locations for streaming. Living in Texas, I used to have several servers to connect to for streamer, but now there's 0. Interesting. Interesting. It's like they removed a few servers where you would normally connect to. Trying to cut costs where they can. Please explain. So basically, right now, I am more than likely connected to a server in Manchester, London, or Paris to stream to Twitch, right? Let's say they might have removed the ones from Manchester. That's basically what's happening. So apparently, if you're in Texas, it's just going to add latency and whatnot to where you can connect to. That's basically what's happening. So apparently in the people in Texas are reporting that they're connecting to a different state now rather than a Texas server. So it might mean that streams might get a little bit more laggy for some people and all that stuff. That's what's happening. Hello, Hugh. Hello. Yeah, just in it now. I don't think we've had a problem, right? It might be a bug. It might be a glitch. But it could also it could also have something to do how we are now transcoding. Because we, the creators now, especially if you use enhanced broadcasting, we do transcoding on our GPUs now, rather than server side. But it still needs an endpoint to connect to. Temporary restructuring, possibly, yeah. Maybe just straight up need less servers. That's what I'm saying. It would make sense, right? Because we're doing more of the ingesting now, so it's like they don't need as many servers doing ingesting anymore. But has our stream been okay today on Twitch? I know I'm not in the US, but has our stream been good today? Are you guys getting like 1440p quality? On YouTube it'll be fine. Yeah, we're getting 1440p. 1080, 724, 8360. Stream looks fine here, so I think ours is good. Good for you. No, you don't. I know you don't get it. I know some people who obviously in certain areas won't get 1440p, but I requested the button. I had a bit of stuttering earlier, but I think that was in my end. Yeah, because yeah, I've not dropped any frames. No frames missed due to rendering lag, or no skip frames due to encoding lag. So yeah, internet drop frames. Network drop frames 0 out of 4,682,075. 0.0% across the board. And I've sent 42.9 gigabytes of data to Twitch at a bit rate of 22 megabytes per second. We're good on my end. As long as we're good, it's fine. Okay, so I think we're kind of good with this, right? So we've now added the merger. It's the first vertical merger I've used since they got released. So that merges that top layer and this layer together onto this one line. We could boot this up and stress test this, but we need to get these powered. So we should really start connecting these to each other. I could daisy chain these, but I think they're going to clip towards the belts. Science. 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 I am going to be streaming to YouTube Shorts though soon. So I'll be streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Shorts. I was going to do TikTok, but then I was like, it might be worth to have the ecosystem that we do with the YouTube Shorts instead. Because they're bringing out combined viewers. So if people watch on the Shorts, it also reflects on the YouTube live stream viewers, which then pushes the YouTube stream further out as well, you know. And also the it becomes combined chat as well. Playing the main sequence. It will play the main sequence tomorrow. And I think I want to play Abiotic Factor sometime next week. Lag? I know that's not on my end. This is not going on today. Has YouTube actually hits up now? Everything's fine on my end. Whoa, what the fuck? What's this? What's going on here? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the? What the fuck is this? Is the audio still good? So the audio's still good, but that's doing that. Just entered the matrix. I might have to quickly everything's fine on my end from here. This is something to do with YouTube. Let me. Okay, are we fixed now? I think we're good now, right? I've never seen that before. No, I did see that. I saw it on iShowSpeed's stream. I saw it on his stream. Okay, yeah, we're good now. I just had to quickly reset the YouTube ingest from my side. We're good now. Oh my god, that's just weird. Now you can have that. This is... Yeah, YouTube was like, yeah, hold my beer and Bitz, yeah. Is it me? Yeah, the color and the quality is slowly degrading, isn't it? It's just... it's just gonna be... the eyes. Oh. I'm an alien. I'm an alien. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Is it lagging? Is it lagging? I think it's I'm oh. Holy moly. That's crazy. I'm like a uranium green. Back to game. Imagine being a first time viewer and seeing that. Yeah, just joining the stream. You're like, what the? What is going on? There's been many times where first time viewers have come into this stream and gone, what did I just join into? I love how we just talked about the whole Twitch ingesting and how they're removing servers and everything's been fine on my stream all day until I mentioned that. Everything was fine on my end here, but YouTube side was like, hold my poodle. You know? Oh, I need to do this side now, don't I? Let's get this side complete. We're literally working in the confined spaces. Do you want to know something, Jack? I watched a very interesting video like a few days back. And it was how escalators work. The ins and outs of how they work and how they was invented and how they come up. Has anyone seen a constructor? Has anyone seen a constructor around here? If you have an interesting video. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. You do not have an interesting video. I just realized what you meant. So, for context, I was taking a picture with Brain DG, right? And at this point, he had a few drinks, and I kissed him. I went to kiss him on his cheek. Okay. He turned his head, and all I felt and tasted was tongue. You loved it. You was recording it. I was like... I have got a funny video of Total though as well when from the stag do. total eclipse and just absolutely wasted. Ba 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 ba. Doesn't count as his tongue. Never met Brain. Yeah, you would have seen Brain on stream though, right? On the live on his live streams and whatnot. Yeah, Brain does all the Satisfactory events, yeah. Do, do. Have a good one, DLS. Have a good one, my dude. Sleep well. Alright, they're powered. These are all powered. Connected OU. I now need to get these powered. Do you know something? I did that on the first episode of the YouTube series of this one we're currently doing now. I did that, and then someone tagged that timestamp of me doing that, and he was like, "Fuck no, I'm not watching this because of that noise." Just he was like, "Nope, I'm out." Oh, if I put that there... Wait, are you... You're gonna thingy through there, aren't you? Oh, you're not gonna be in the way. Beautiful. Beautiful. People have no sense of humor. Yeah. Most people need to live. Just live. Enjoy life. They'd rather be just sat there going, I want to watch my Antiques Roadshow. Bop bop. Ba-doo bop bop. Okay. I need to now do the other side. Antiques Roadshow's decent. Finished about. Yeah, I've got the central spine to do. Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. I'm waiting for an email for something, but... Anyway, let me go for a quick bio break, chat. BRB. BRB. Okay. Hi there. It's me. Okay. What did I miss? What is that? What the hell's that about? Okay. We game. Still here? Hell yes. I think we're done with this, right? Or was this... No, I just need to do the spine up here, right? We need to do the spine. Then let's connect this top power to... I could take you straight under here. If I take you to there, I can take you underneath here, but then the power line's here, so it means I've got to take you to here. So if I were to take you to there, and if I was to connect this side to that side, by grabbing you, take you to there, take you to there, that's that side connected. That's the top shelf connected to that side, connected to that side. And then you're going to go through the belt, so I can't connect you, but I can grab you. I can take you through here, which will come along here, which will then come to here. You to there. Does that mean you guys are not connected here? So you guys need to be connected, but I can't connect you there. I could take you from there to there, but then you're going to click through there, but I can take you in. Oh, look at that doggy in the window. I think we can stress test this side. What do you guys think? Yeah, this is expandable, yeah. So when we go to Mark 5 and get aluminium and get the Mark 5 belts, we can then upgrade the miners, just upgrade all the belts, get all of this and duplicate it. So we have 12 foundries on either side. We can add another 12. Well, it won't be another 12 because we're going from 480 to 760, right? So we're gonna do that. I'm thinking we can science this. So let's make sure everything's running optimally. And let's throw you in here. Let's throw you to there. Let's stick down you on there. Because the way we should be doing, if I'm not mistaken, because these are all set to you, you're going down here. So you're going into 8, right? So it'll be... Oh, yeah. 240. Yeah. Then plus 120. So we should see 360 coming down here. That's what we should be seeing. Right, let's connect all this thing up. And time to science. Can I get rid of... Okay. We are back up. I do want to... You're all going up there. It's just this side we want to focus on. So we can see steel's going in. We have a stoppage already. That'll be white. They're going in, they're going green. You know, see steel beams going down. What are you? You're a 2. You're not powered. You powered now. It's alive. It's alive. We have a stutter on there. Copy that. That should fix that problem. Everything is working on the top shelf. We should eventually see this as 360. Belt on top is too slow. No, it's a 120. So this is a 120 because it's only making 120 steel beams on this top shelf. This one down here is making 240. Well, this section down here is making 240.
Hey, Bitz.
Hey, Tom too. Yes. Yes. The beast is alive. 360 right on the money. We're just going to leave that to cook now. Leave that to cook just in case there's any... we can see it, any inconsistencies. But I'm pretty sure we are fine. It was just the belt that was an issue. And then once we know this is good, we can then start decorating around it and whatnot. I say around it, but I'm going to leave it very, very exposed like it is now. But just add a bit more steel, add some lights and whatnot, add some pillars, fill in these gaps here. Because, for example, we could even get like a metal pillar. We could take that straight from there, take it right up or something. We don't know yet. And just change a few things and however we want to kind of do this, because it probably won't come out as that far. It's more than likely to get tucked in a bit more. Like so. You know? But it with metal pillars. And then we can get the lights to come through this. But then also lights to be on this side to light up this area. You know, like how we normally do it. But if I wanted to, I could easily just kind of take that, take it back one, to potentially take that up to here. Which will go to that. This one will go higher. Let's just see what it will look like. I don't... see, that can't clip through there. There's inconsistencies on the gaps here. So these gaps here are not the same as these ones here. So we'll have to do something different with each one. So we can't really do that with the idea I was going to do. The top shelf, yeah. Bottom shelf, a little different. But I want to make it more industrial. Yeah, so it's not just for steel beams, that's where we've just started from. So we've only started this factory that we're going to be building in this location is building everything up to complete phase 3. So that's iron plates, iron rods, screws if need be, depending on where we might want to throw them. We're also going to make steel in here. We're making computers in here. We're going to ship the plastic and rubber from over there to start doing circuit boards over here. We're going to bring in Caterium into this. This is going to be the base factory that is going to be providing us with the items we need to advance going forward before we start building like the mega factories. You know? So this will be the main factory that's going to be, you know, giving us the items to build what we want to build. So then everything can start going into the depot. Because now that I've got steel beams being made here, to save on power, we can go back over to the grasslands now and start removing the steel beams we've got being made over there and whatnot, right? But we can't do that until we've completed encased industrial beams, the pipes, the mortars, the stators, because we've all got that building in like the same little small little temporary thing we started building. So now what we need to do is we need to do this exact same thing on here, but it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to look exactly the same, but this time this section here, this middle rib cage, is going to be double in length, and that top section is going to be double in length, because this consumes 50% less than what this consumes, because this is going to be steel pipes. So each constructor consumes 60, where on the pipes they consume 30. But it's also making more as well. So for every constructor, we're consuming 30 but outputting 20. So we're not going to be able to do a single line like we did with this one. It's more than likely going to be a double. You know. Lamuarte. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Welcome in. Hello. So let's crack on with that. So now we're just going to do exactly the same. Is this still 360? Are we thinking this is fully sorted? Does this pass the test? I think it does, right? I think it passed the test. Let's shut it all down. Right, let's work on this piece. So before we even get into this, we can just go straight from here. Well, there. No. Let's start the belts out first. Belts, belts, and belts. So merges, right? So it's going to be these first 8. Looks to be. Yeah, I agree. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right, then these are all coming down here. I pushed these to... I put them here, didn't I? There. And there. Yeah, because then I lifted it. that in there. Bada bing, bada bosh. Boom. So now, that's that done. I then put you here, didn't I? To go to there, to there. Did I put the lift? I put it out of the bottom one. Do. To you. Into you. Yep. Daisy chain before next level. Yeah, we've already daisy chained these ones. Right, so that's that one. Now, time to get these down. So we'll just take that over there. So we can just have everything on the same. It says me using any vertical buddy things. A question, I'm watching this, but where does the mineral reach the machines? So, from outside, hold on. So we have the ore coming from down here. Here's the iron ore. The iron ore comes in underneath, gets fed upstairs, which gets turned in, goes into all these refineries, which makes pure ingots, pure iron ingots. They go up the lifts, which have been load balanced to make sure that these are all 480 each, which goes to an underflooring up here. That then splits into all of these lifts, which go to the next floor, where it then goes into all the foundries, which are here, with coal. So we're using the solid steel recipe. So we have coal coming in from here, and we also have additional coal coming in from over there. It all comes together to make sure that there's 4 lines of 480 coal, which goes into 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of foundries. And then these foundries here are outputting the solid steel ingots from here. Goes up this lift here, then it goes down this manifold to feed these constructors to make steel beams in here, which goes along there. And then this does exactly the same. So there's 3 lines here. So 8 foundries make a line of 480 steel ingots. 8 on there does that. The N4 on that side and the N4 on that side merge together to make this central solid steel ingots, which make 3 lines of 480. The middle one goes to the top shelf, where it goes into 4 on the left, 4 on the right, which then all the outputs merge onto the top shelf here, which then merge down here into this vertical merger, which combines the 240 that this layer is making with the 120 that's this making to have 360 come down here to go down there. And then this was just on to stress test to make sure everything's running perfectly fine. Bo. Alright, so we want you there, you there, you there. We are then going to get you down to be here, because we already know what we're going to be doing this side now. And then 480. So 480 divided by 30 is going to be 16. So we're going to need 16 constructors on either side. But we can't fit 16 on this entire strip. We can fit 15. So the N2, we're actually going to overclock to 200% to replicate an additional constructor on each line. That is the plan. That is my plan. I'm pretty sure 15 fits along here. I hope. Right, let's get these up. So if I was to bring you out here. Wait, first of all. Let's grab you. You. That's you two coming up. And then we're going to get you. I'm going to quickly change the recipe. Before I spam these out. So I had you there. Yeah. So then you need to be steel pipes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, the end ones we need to overclock to 200%. So this one, boop, boop, boop. And then we do the same on this side. Remove that one. Duplicate that one. You should be overclocked, right? Yes. Yes. Do 3 Henderson. No, because I've already done all this now. Oh wait, it's this one that needs to come off. I went too far. Right, so if we've got 16, so we're going to class it as 16 because even though there's only 15 constructors, but one's overclocked to 200, right? So 16 times by 20 is going to be 320 per each line. Yes, so let's get merges. 1, 2,
Hey,
3,
Bitz.
4. Yo! 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, Phil? How you doing? The cursed arrows. Just got to remove all of these now. Got to work backwards when building these. Build backwards. What was with that ice skating then? You see that? Oh, wait. Before I even put these. 360, right? Let's attach these now so then it's not attaching, like I said earlier, to the actual supports inside the actual mergers. I need to actually do this on the other side, but not the way I'm doing it right now. Because I was just kind of playing around with stuff on the opposite side, and now I know the way I'm building it. How it's going to look. I can then... Whoop. Okay. Awkward. Awkward. Oh, everything's fine. Do you remember the days when we couldn't aim at the machines? You had to aim at the input, then output. You never, like, needed to just aim at the machine like I'm doing now, like this. Bap, bap. Bap, bap. You had to literally, physically put your cursor on the input and then aim it at where it's coming from. The days. The days. These modern covers don't know. Yeah. You repress those memories. Yeah. For anyone that's picked up the game literally in this past year, does not know the pain we went through in the early release of this game. Their pain and suffering. I thought I was just remembering wrong or something. No. There was like the amount of quality of life things, updates that this game has been insane. Sheer amount of quality of life. Now it's like one of the best quality of life games out there. Oh, let's do that. Nope. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You're not fine. Okay. Oh. This would have made a great blueprint. Yeah, the thing is though, it won't fit in a 4x4. I think it'll go into a 2, Mark 2. Oh no. No, yeah, it would. It'll go into a Mark 2. But it won't go into a Mark 1. Unless I made it more compact. Really, Ronan? The stream was muted. Right, so that's that bit done. These are all these connected now. Now it's time to do it on the top shelf. Ronan being a spoon. This side is not easily as upgradable as the other, unless you're willing to make the building bigger. Oh yeah, it'll still be bigger, 100%. But by the time we get to that point anyway, we're definitely going to have more power. You know. Definitely going to have more power. So this just needs to be 8 in length. So it needs to be up to this up to there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I need to bring this over here. Is that where I put it? It was... And then this one line is going into 16. Is that all? Did I do it thinner up here? I did. I put you there. So I put you there. Boom, there. That's what I did to you. Which would have been there. And then you, I need to put your recipe in you. Steel pipes. Yes. And then... yeah, this is going into 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This doesn't need overclocking because there's 15 down below on either side, but then this one could do 16 because it can fit. And then we get a merger. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. You're not middle. Splitter inputs on the back. Then these to all come down here. I'm off for the day. Have a good one, Isabel. Have a good one, my dude. Whoop. Could be a 4 going up. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Everything is coming together quite nicely. What are these doing each? 320, right? This one's a monster. Yeah, they made all lifts. This one's a bigger boy.
Hostile force detected. Arming raid defenses.
This one's a bigger boy. Arch me. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. A bigger boy. This is going to have 3 belts coming down it. Hopefully I go to stream, watch me.
Hey, Bitz.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Bitz, you're a smooth.
Do you mean? Do you know the meaning? What do you mean? Building the factories with modules. I need to pull this to the end. This needs to get added to the end. Whoop. Let's get you. Get you to the end here. Yes. Big boys. Teaches the maiden, Master Spoon. What do you mean? Oh. Okay, cool. Okay. Time to save it there. We will finish that probably tomorrow. Even though we're going to be trying them other games tomorrow. Save. Why do you constantly keep loading like that? Okie dokie, chat. You've also got a YouTube video dropping tomorrow. It's going to be dropping before the stream. Because I need to start doing that. The YouTube videos need to start dropping before the live stream. Because whenever there's a live stream on YouTube, the videos that get released during the live stream don't get pushed. The live stream is like what takes priority. So let's go and raid Snut. He's playing. Oh god, he's playing this water park sim. Oh boy. He's playing this water park sim game. Wait. There we go. Right, let's start raiding Snut. All right, chat. Much love. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks so much for the gifted subs. People coming in with the primes for the first time, subbing for the first time, using the biddies and the stickers that come through as well. And then also, if you're over on YouTube, I appreciate you all. If you enjoyed the stream, you stuck around and just hung out, hung with myself and the community. And I'll see you all tomorrow. We're gonna try them two new indie games tomorrow. A new factory game that's on a space station. We're gonna try that by a solo dev. And then we're going to try the lift as well. We're going to try that, which is a mechanic in like a thing. We're going to give them a go. And then depending on how long they'll last, we'll jump on a Satisfactory. And then on Thursday, I don't know what the plan is for Thursday. Chill before Friday's chaos. You know? Before Friday's chaos. So I appreciate you all. Don't try me. What do you mean? So hopefully you all have a good rest of your evening. And I will see you all in tomorrow's stream. This really needs to like... you gonna play? You gonna play it before we end? Are you gonna play? Okay, bye. I guess we're not. See you later, chat. Bye-bye. See you all in the next stream. Music doesn't want to play.